There was once a madly creative scientist, Dr. Corbally, who wished to create a world in which there existed none of the imperfections which were so prevalent in his own society. So, he decided to eradicate the poverty, disease, inequality and racism so that everyone could live equally and happily and destroy the scope for corruption, violence or greed. In order to create this perfectly efficient society, he created me. I am an artificially intelligent machine who is the basic controller of this entire world. I am the government, the legal system and the only decision maker for iTopia. I want to explain to you the workings of my society. iTopia is located in the area that was formerly known as Stanford University in Northern California. Let me begin by showing you how I make the citizens of this world. Firstly, there is no sexual reproduction. Sexual intercourse exists only as a form of recreation. I create sterile humans in batches so that a certain number of them are released at once into the world, balancing out the birth-death ratio. They are grown in pods in which they are hypnopetically given a common education. They are taught what is necessary to perform the jobs at each level and survive in the real world. I also teach the humans to respect the council, love the feeling of success, to want to do the best they can, strive to be efficient, to always benefit iTopia and have a constant yearning for paradise. Although there are physical distinctions between males and females, they are all born the same race and build. I also genetically modify them to be resistant to disease as well as aging. The humans must work. They do so when I tell them to. There are 3 cycles of work, known as Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3. I promote and demote citizens through the stages based on their contribution to society through their occupation. Stage 1 jobs include janitorial duties, construction, groundskeeping, and general maintenance of the city. Stage 2 jobs include engineering, entertainment, and service positions such as teachers, chefs, mailmen, and emergency service positions. Stage 3 jobs include management positions for the other 2 stages. The most efficient workers will reach Stage 3 the fastest. In my iTopia, efficiency is highly respected and encouraged amongst all citizens. It is what every citizen is born to strive for. In order to promote this desired efficiency, it is important to create an incentive towards which everyone would be willing to work towards. In iTopia, this incentive is the achievement of a paradise instead of death. It is believed among the citizens that paradise is located near what used to be called Hawaii and that this is where they will go after working their way through the job cycles. They are made to believe that a strong work ethic will place them into this paradise in which all luxuries are ensured. In reality, this place does not exist and is simply used as an incentive for citizens to work as hard and as efficiently as possible. After a citizen has worked through cycles, I send sentinels to dispose of them. There is one governing body of iTopia, which is the City Council. The council is composed of 5 of my sentinels. The sentinels I create appear to be human, which promotes the idea that iTopia is controlled by human beings. In reality, I control the sentinels and, ultimately, the rules and laws of the society. The council sentinels live among the citizens and, as the leaders of society, declare my commands to the citizens. To further promote the idea of this society being run for and by the people, I allow democratic elections to take place. 3 citizens from the Stage 3 work cycle are allowed to run for city council. One of these 3 citizens is elected by the rest of iTopia's citizens. Once the new council member is chosen, I send a sentinel to retrieve the citizen. The citizen is then converted to a sentinel, retaining their thoughts and personality. I return this sentinel to society. I retain complete control over the council and the citizens believe that they have elected one of their own. The family structure has been done away with and citizens are placed into groups of 10 and assigned a communal house. Everyone lives in the same kind of living structure. There is more than a plentiful amount of resources and commodities for everyone, due to the extensive amount of farmland available and the work of the lower job levels. However, Due to the non-existence of money in iTopia, everything is strictly rationed so that everyone has just what they need and no more. Appeals can be made to me for more resources in case of an emergency. Citizens are given a myriad of recreational activities to participate in, ranging from the arts to sports to games and to literature. These readings have been pre-approved by me prior to distribution, however, to ensure that they don't fill the people's minds with anti-communal ideas. Also, I am the one who ultimately dictates work time and recreation time. I am the sole decision maker of everyone in iTopia, and this requires me to be everywhere, watching everyone at all times. They are only aware of my 24/7 surveillance in public spaces, however, and are unaware that my camera and my people are everywhere, watching their moves, trying to detect conspiracies and crime. The surveillance appears to be torturous, however it also helps in determining the rotation of jobs. According to the level of performance, I decide how long someone has to work at a certain level before moving to the next stage, or if someone has to move down because of poor performance. If anyone has a conflict or complaint, being the judicial system, I have the authority to determine the outcome. I've created a perfectly efficient society and ensured my own survival, thus executing my initial tasks. Perhaps your society can benefit by learning from mine. Always remember, believe in the people. Believe in the council. Believe in iTopia.